I want to talk to you about something that's very important, very serious subject, and that's dog bite prevention. If you have kids or you work with kids, you may want to take some of this information down and pass it along to them. One of the things about dogs is that they are predatory animals. And if they're not properly socialized, if they're not properly trained, if they're trained using a lot of negative reinforcement, the dog sometimes develops aggressive behavior. So one of the things that you can tell a child, and something that you can remember, is that if you ever see a stray dog, you never want to run from the dog. As soon as you run, it'll trigger those predatory instincts in the dog and they'll start to chase after you. Screaming, running, all these types of things excite the dog and get them to focus on you and to chase after you. So the best thing to do is to not take your eyes off of the dog, but never look directly into the dog's eyes. So basically you would keep your eyes to the ground, but you're keeping an eye on the dog. You don't want to turn your back to the dog, because if the dog's a fear biter, the dog feels that that's the time to take the bite. So you don't turn your back, you don't run away, you don't look the dog directly in the eye, you just keep an eye on them. And basically, if the dog seems agitated, you just stand still. If they advance towards you, it's best to try and give them a command. I always tell people to say no and sit. Almost every dog, even bad dogs, know the command sit. And then what you can do is try to back out of the situation. If you can, just simply slowly walk away from the dog, keeping your eye on him. Don't turn your back. So those are some things that you can do. And always remember, too, is that tell children that they should never go to a dog that's tied up or chained up or behind a fence, and they should never pet a dog without someone's permission.